Okay, as I mentioned yesterday, I do have a very big league with playing pocket jacks. Um, as I tend to overplay it, and this is one particular hand which I think I played very poorly. Especially after seeing how Anna Oberstedt played her pocket jacks. So I think I do have a lot to improve in this area here. Okay, so I'm the initial raiser, the button calls, and all the others full. So the flop is actually a very bad flop for me because there are actually two overpair to my jacks. So I bet out because at that time I thought I was the initial raiser, so by betting out here I will show a lot of strength. But this player actually calls. Okay, the turn is another 9. So I check here now, and he bets out. Now when he bets out, there are actually a few possibilities. One would be because he does hit and connect very strongly with the board. Another reason could be because I check, so he might actually put me on the bluff. But he could actually put me on the bluff at the flop, and so when I check at the turn, he thought I'm just going to give up if he actually bets out. So with this in mind, I thought I wanted to find out where I'm really at now. So I actually min raise him. If he actually sort of try to bluff me, he would have folded this. But instead, he jammed all in, and I definitely know that I'm beat. So I actually fold my jack pair. On hindsight, at the flop, I should have just checked here. Okay, instead of betting out, because there are actually two overpairs here, and it is really a very bad play, a very bad play by just betting out here. Okay, so yeah, this is one area which I'll be careful of when I play in this kind of situation again. Okay, now next hand. I'm actually at the big blind, and there's a under the gun raiser. Another player who actually 3-bet him. The rest fold. With jack pair, I'm never going to fold this pre-flop. So I actually call. Oops. Okay, so I actually call. Now, actually I put him on a very wide range because he just have about 563 chips left. So he could be pushing a very wide range here. But this under the gun player actually calls, so he should have a premium hand definitely, or maybe a high pocket pass. That's the range I put him on. Okay, so the flop, there's actually one overcut to my jack pair. And I did something that is very stupid. I bet out. I go all in, and on a flop like this, and all the rest of the players call. So I'm actually very well behind, and I went on to lose this tournament. So as this game shows, pocket jacks is actually a really very difficult card to play post flop. Okay, the next hand, I'm under the gun. I make my usual min raise. Okay, so there are actually a couple of callers. So the flop seems to be quite bad for me because there's an ace, and I would expect one of them to have an ace. Okay, so I check, and everyone else check. So I'm not very sure about this now, whether they actually have an ace, but it doesn't really matter now because I hit my set of jack, and I got jack full of 9. I got my full house jack full of 9. Okay, so I wanted to get value for my money now, so I bet. There's a caller. Okay, so now this river card is actually a very bad card, because if this player actually have an ace, he would have got a better full house than me. But I I am not able to check here, because if I check here and he bets all in, then okay, maybe I should have checked and fold to um, any all in by this player here, but I I thought maybe I have the best hand or something like this, but I think this is a very bad play, and he calls to show that he has actually a ace full of 9, a better full house than me. And this example actually goes to show again, pocket jacks is actually a really very difficult hand to play. But pocket jacks can be played profitably, especially if you have a very good read on the opponent. Okay, for example, this hand, there's a raiser, a caller, another caller. So I am definitely not going to call this raise, because jack pair, I would assume that I have the best hand now, and I would prefer to chase away most of the other players and go heads up with one of these player. Okay, so I actually raise. Okay, and I get most of the player to play to fold except for this player. Now the range that I put this player on will be something like mid pocket pairs, maybe 10 pairs. But I will never put him on queen pair, king pair, or ace pair, because when this under the gun player raise, you just smooth call at quite an early position. So he most likely don't have any king pair, ace pair, or queen pair. So I put him on a mid pocket pairs, or at the best 10 pair, or maybe ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Okay, so now the flop is very kind for me, because it actually misses all the range that I put him on. So when he actually make a very big pot size back here, I know that I should be ahead of him. So I actually made this call, and I'm proven correct, because he just had a pocket pair, the mid pocket pair, and I go on to win this hand.